Okay, YouTube, this will be the Ford Torino power steering repair part 3, I guess. Yeah, and we have not taken the control valve apart yet. And the rebuild kit came in the mail today. I think it was $49. I'll check the exact price before I end this video and let you know. But looks like came with everything. You get your new ball stud, and these are the seats for them. I think they will go on either side when I get it apart. I just watched a video of a guy disassembling them. Yeah, they go like that. That's what that relief there is for. But I just watched a video of a guy doing disassembly and reassembly, so I kind of got an idea of what to expect. Doesn't really look that bad. Here we got a gasket right here that goes here. I think a O-ring seal goes in there, according to the video. Got several seals here. I think I remember where they go going by the video. I may end up watching that video again. We also got an exploded view that came with a kit. Very handy to have. We've got a GM version and a Ford version. So they pretty much show you everything. And okay, let's go ahead and set the camera up on a tripod, and we'll do disassembly. If it doesn't take too long, we'll do the whole rebuild in one video. If not, we'll split it up. Or I mean, if it does take too long. Hang on. Okay, let's see how long it takes me to disassemble this thing. Hopefully I won't have to do too much hunting for tools. First thing I'm going to do is try to take this cap off, and this screwdriver is sliding out. There we go. This was the first thing that the guy in the video took off. Got to really push on that, or the screwdriver wants to pop out. Basically, I'm just going to take it all apart, lay everything out in the order that it came out, just like I did the cylinder, and that will help us know how everything goes back in. Plus I got the exploded view, which is very handy, and it looks kind of dirty and grungy. Let's put that there. You can't really see how I'm laying everything out. And there's the O-ring I was talking about. Just lay that there beside it. You can't see that, but I can't get the whole view in there. Maybe I can. I don't know if I should do that or not. Okay, well, you still can't see where I'm laying everything, so we'll just zoom in closer and I'll show you how everything comes out. And I think I need a 1/2 inch for that. Oh, that's 9/16. It's not going to work. Here's my 1/2 inch. This is kind of a lock nut. See, that kind of makes that move. That's all attached by some shaft. And this has got a little, well, hard to tell now that it's unbolted, but there's a little slop in there, so it needs to be, everything needs to be replaced. So this is a good thing that I'm doing this. Supposed to take this off, lay that down, and here is, okay, you got these two guys right here that I just took apart. I don't know, I'm trying to watch the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. And all that comes apart like that. I'm just going to lay it down here, and this little bitty washer I think went on top of that. I may have to look at my diagram and recheck myself on that. And here is some sort of a sleeve or a bushing, which I'm just going to stick inside of that spring for now when I lay it on the rag. Got a little plate here. Just lay it right here. Another washer. I'm going to lay it on the other side of this spring over here, and that's everything that's going to come out for now. I could probably take some, well, yeah, I can get a hold of that with my fingers. Maybe I probably should just go ahead and unbolt this, and got a little piston that comes out just like this. I don't know if I can get it out yet or not. Nope. We'll go ahead and unbolt it here. Got 2 bolts right here. And I'm trying to tighten it. There we go. I was on the wrong side of it. And normally, the way you know how I like to usually do things, I usually like to do a restoration on everything, clean it up, paint it really nice, maybe even try to make it look original on certain things. But in this case, we're just going to clean it up. We're not going to paint anything because I just want to get this back together because you all know I need to get that Power Stroke, get back to work on a Power Stroke. I thought I was going to have a lot more done to it by now after my last little vacation, but as you can see, I done got involved in something else here. And this wasn't really voluntary. I guess I could have just put the new hose on and been done, but when I realized it was easier to take it all off, I decided to go ahead and do all this. But I'm just going to get together, clean it up, but I'm not going to paint or sandblast or anything like I would normally like to do. Make it look like original. But not going to do that this time. I'll carefully take this off so hopefully nothing will fall out and hit the floor. And there's some stuff inside of here. I have to move the camera to get all that out. We'll do that separately. And get all this stuff here. There's a gasket. I think I need to go ahead and take some stuff apart here. Okay. You have to spin this upside down, I think. Now I'm still going to try to do all this without screwing this off of my control arm here because I don't want to fool with the alignment. Hopefully we won't have to disturb that. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the vise like this because that's the way it's wanting to go. Then we'll just have to move the camera up. Hands are really too greasy to touch the camera now. Okay. Got 2 Phillips head screws right here. Well, they could be, no, they're flatheads. Need to go get my glasses again. Can't hardly. Well, plus they're covered with grease in my defense here. So, move this clamp. This is the boot that goes under this clamp, and that boot is just pretty much gone. Take this, get a new clamp, as you've seen. It's worn thin, dried out. Eat up, corroded. Like I said, I'll do here's a comparison of the old boot versus the new boot. There we go. Got it in the camera there. As you can see, it needs to be done. It's all torn up here. Seen better days. Now, I think that what I need to do now, I think if I take this out, which I will have to find the wrench to fit it. Maybe I can do it with my adjustable since it's here and handy. I think if I take this out, all this can come out. I'm not sure. That's going to round that little bolt off. We don't want to do that. I'm going to turn up a socket, so bear with me. Wrong end, dummy. Bit smaller, maybe even a metric will fit it better, even though it's not metric. There we go. Like those little bitty 1/4 inch dry 6-sided sockets. There we are. So far, nothing's too tough. I'm not sure if that does anything or not. Nope, doesn't. Ah, here we go. We figured that out, I think, kinda. I may have to go watch the video again to see how that comes out. I thought I got something in a bind here. We're going to get that gasket out of the way. Oh, that is like a little plug. I think you can actually, it's for like a grease fitting, but it's got a plug on it instead. I thought, let's see if our memory of the video will help here. I'm going to have to watch the video again to see how he got that out. I think that what he ended up doing, I thought he was able to remove the ball valve. Not sure. Okay, let me pause the camera. We're going to rewatch his video. See if we can freshen our memory up on how to get that out. Sorry about that. Okay, I think I found out what's holding it in there. Pretty sure I did. There's a little pin that I forgot about. Right here, all you do is just push it out and lay that there. I'm not sure what comes off next. I think. Let's see, I've got to break some channel locks in here. Dropping rigs. Thought that there's a very small flat right here. Thought he unscrewed it. Here's something making some noise. I don't know if it's a good noise or a bad noise. We'll see if it unscrews it. Thought he popped something else off after that pin came out, but nothing else really wanted to move. I think it is unscrewing. It's moving out. Wish it had more of a flat. You can't get much on there. Probably somebody's beating on something somewhere in the area. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Not much of a flat. I think it's coming out. Let's see. Getting easier. Yeah, I can do it with my hand. Okay. Go. Yeah, there's your threads right there. That screws into the actual, this is the housing. A lot of dirt and sludge and we have to clean out. See any, all I see is washers. I don't see any rubber seals there. We'll just lay that down here. Leave everything together that came out together. And now, see something loose here. I don't know if a magnet will get it out or not. I can find my magnet. Used to have a pretty strong one laying around somewhere. Ah, there it is. Excuse me. If that'll pop out or not. Yeah, that comes out. Get that piece looks like that. I'm just going to lay it there because that's the order it all came out. Got a lot of dirty, sludgy parts to clean. I think there's a spring in here now. Yep. There's that. And that goes over this piece we just pulled out. Just lay that down there. And now, the guy did something with a socket. He drove a socket down in here and he said beat on something and then make it release the valve. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm going to try something a little different. He stuck a socket in here and there's what looks like some kind of a bushing, which I don't see in my kit, so we don't want to remove it. try it like, yeah, there we go. I think. I'm looking at my new parts as I'm doing this, seeing if there's hopefully some sort of a trick. Oh, here we go. I just kind of worked that out. What he did was, yeah, that magnet should pull that out, I guess. Okay, this is gonna, when you run into stuff like this is what makes the video a little longer. There we go, I got that part of it out. This is one of those new seats, remember the new one, except it's all dirty, of course. Okay. Let's just spin this around real quick. Let's see what I've got to do to get that ball to come out. I think I know what we got to do. What he did was he drove this sleeve in deeper, and then there's an opening right here. Okay, he used a socket, and that's what I'm going to be using. And this, of course, the one piece I use is, no, it's not big enough. Just use a socket, right size one, diameter. Almost there. Maybe the next size bigger will be a little better. It's not that much bigger. I think that'll work. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do something some people may not like. I'm going to beat on my socket and extension. I think he drove this bushing. There's like a bushing, which, there we go, it comes right out. And actually, I'm not going to hit this too hard. All I got to do is knock that back that away. So I'm not going to have to take that off, and that's a good thing. I'm very glad of that. And I can take this other seat, ball seat that is, and I'll just see if you've seen it shoot out the hole. There it all is. There it is, all dirty and greasy and grimy. And I'm wanting to pick up the camera and just give you a view of all the parts laying out. But I'm not going to because my hands are too greasy. And we also need to get all the stuff out of this. Yeah, we'll have to move the camera for that. So let me wash my hands and move the camera, and we'll get everything out of this right here. Okay, got everything moved around. I also had to go and watch that video again on how to get this stuff out. I think he said to push in this way, and just kind of pushing a rubber seal out. I think it comes out this side. There's a piston in here, or maybe, there we go, it's just tight and dirty. Yeah, there we go, that comes out just like that. And there's a seal on this. We'll leave that there. Looks like something a guy could put in backwards. Looks like it would go in either way. Wish they had different diameter bores. That would eliminate that. But anyway, that's out. And the only things left, let's see, there's like a plastic bushing that comes out of this end. Okay. And we got to remember, this goes on the small end, the part with the seal on it, which I've got exploded view. So that's going to help that too. And there's a washer and a seal right in here. And what looks like some kind of messed up bushing, but it's kind of like a spring clamp. That's what it is. It's got a break in it, and it squeezes down in there and tightens up against the ID of the bore and kind of keeps everything in place. If that makes any sense to you, probably not. So what? All right. Now, he showed, he just took a couple boards. I need to give you the name of that guy's channel. He should get credit for making that video and helping me get this apart. Hopefully I'll get it back together successfully and making my video. But let's see. Where did that socket go? I knew that was too big for that. Here's one that might work. Yep, I think that's going to work. Doesn't take much, I think. Just drive it all the way through. And I don't see anything else in there. You can almost, yeah, you can see what I'm doing, kind of. Yeah, and here's what came out of here. Yeah, this all, see, I think this washer went here, and then we had another seal that goes something like that. Let's see if we can't figure out how this went. Yeah, the washer definitely went first, and then I guess we had the seal, and then that goes just like that. Looks like a torn up bushing, but it's not. It's like a spring. Just holds everything in there. And there's that taken apart. Am I going to remember how to put all this together? Without help of the picture? Probably not. Most of it, yeah, but not all of it. Okay, one more thing we got to take out. Now, don't have a Beavis and Butthead moment, but he called this an erection valve. He said erection. That's my bad impression of Butthead. Anyway, try to get this out without tearing it up. It's not... He pulled it right out with some needle nose. I'm kind of nicking this thing up, but all it does, this little emboss here, it just goes up against... Well, you can't really see it, but it just goes up against the plate. And it just stops right there. So we're not going to hurt anything by putting burrs on that. But this thing does not want to come out. Try this other side. That is tight. Okay, we need to figure out how to get that out of there. Just keep spinning it maybe. All he did was pull that out. Don't know why I'm having so much trouble getting it out, but I've got a feeling disassembly by itself is going to be a whole video, because some of this stuff is not cooperating. I don't think my channel locks are going to get in there and get a hold of that. Nope. I don't really want to tap in on it. Maybe I should leave it in there. I know there's I think there is a seal in there. I'm not sure. He made it look so easy. He also plucked this right out on this end. May need to get this in the vise. Okay, watch the video again, and this little plug, which has the erection valve in there, Beavis and Butthead moment, popped right out. And what I did was I got it out off camera. I just used my little vice grips to get a good grip on them, and it popped right out. There's what it looks like. It's got a little O-ring right there. There's a spring in here, and there's something else down in here. I think in the other part may need Yeah, there's another little piston in here. I'm trying to find something within my reach that might get a hold of it. Yeah, we may have to. Now we got to get this out too. Hopefully nothing will fall out on me. We'll double check to make sure we have everything when we go to put it together. Let's see if my vice grips will get this side out. Where I land? Right there. Okay. This is really tight. It's not coming out nowhere near as easy. Something just fell out. Little bitty washer came out. Goes there. Like I said, I can't really. I really don't want to tear anything up. This looks like some kind of a. Almost looks like it's made out of some kind of brass, almost like a filter-like material. But, it's not. It's just the way it looks because it's dirty. But let's see if I can tap on it. So, there we go. That fell out. It's a piston with a bunch of little bitty grooves in it. I'm just going to set it beside my spring and my plug that I just got out. Now hopefully I can use the head of this nail. There's another spring. I don't know if that spring will, I don't think that spring will come out. Like that. I don't know. I really shouldn't use this nail for that, but there it all goes, and I heard something hit the floor. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff hit the floor. Okay, there's that piece. I'm trying not to move my feet around too much because everything. I've seen several tiny pieces hit the floor. I'm going to get my flashlight. I felt one hit my foot, which is a good thing. That's the spring. And I think there's a little bitty washer that fell out. See, this is real life version of working on stuff. This isn't like your reality TV shows where everything goes nice and perfect in a perfectly clean shop. In real life, you drop stuff, you lose stuff, stuff like that. Here's that washer. Now we'll look at the diagram and make sure. I'm pretty sure that is everything. Yeah, and like I was saying, in real life, you drop stuff, you lose stuff. You think you can get done in an hour and you waste 2 hours looking for stuff that you dropped or tools you can't find and stuff like that. And I'm not too worried about how long this takes because like I said, I don't care if this takes 4 or 5 parts to do this whole episode for YouTube. But just want to show you how everything goes when you're doing something like this. And here is what I just beat out. And the nail didn't hurt anything. I really shouldn't have used a sharp end of the nail. I should have ground it to a flat and it would have made a good little dry pin. But here's what all fell out and hit the floor. Pretty sure I got everything. And probably if you look at the diagram right there, it all is. And I'm getting ready to run out of camera chip because I got part 2 on this chip too. But okay, that's the disassembly. I'm going to have to clean the parts. And probably we'll do maybe possibly a part 4 for reassembly. Thanks for watching.